to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahar, Rakakadash. Doublings to the elders and apostles in Israel who will and teach well. To the Akim on the Iris and byways and those pushing this word in truth, sincerity. To the brothers and sisters in the truth. I just wanted to quickly go through a quick lesson, hopefully an edifying lesson to do with our patience, because that's going to be one of the commodities that guides us through and helps us through these trials and tribulations that's coming. And that patience really goes into faith. Our patience goes into faith. But I want to read this verse here, Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So knowing that our patience is what's going to help us, like I said, patience goes into faith. That's one of the commodities that's going to help us in these trying times. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, because the Most High that's bringing these tribulations upon the earth, and he's the one that's going to be guiding us through these tribulations. When we fell away, he took that protection, of that edge of protection away from us, and us coming back into this truth, we get that protection put back around us. But a key commodity in our walk is us having faith, which leads into patience. So it says, Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And the trials and tribulations that is coming, all the world will be going through these, but ultimately it's for the elect. These trials and tribulation is there to refine the elect and to see which one of us as Israelites are going to be keeping those patience, or keeping that patience, I say, keeping faith. Yeah, Shalom Don Israel. So this is that word patience in the Greek. Okay.
Strong's G 5281. Upamane.
So it says steadfastness, constancy, endurance. Yeah, this is what we need. The scripture always speaks about he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So if we're keeping patience, we're keeping faith, we're showing endurance, we're showing steadfastness, being what? The faith and the trust in the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But it says constancy. Now this word, I had to look that up. It says the quality of being faithful and dependable. And ultimately the Most High doesn't need to depend on us. We need to depend on him. But us keeping that faith and that patience is showing, we're actually showing him that we are dependable, that we are able to abide by what he tells us to do. He can rely on us, because as we're really here to show the praise and glory of the Most High amongst these other nations, and we failed terribly in doing so. So coming back into this truth, we're showing the Most High, look, we're the ones that he can depend on to show his glory, to show the power that comes behind his name, to these other nations. So it says steadfastness. We have to be firm and rooted in what we believe. Constancy, endurance. It says in the New Testament, the characteristics of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. And we see numerous examples of this in the scriptures, where our foreparents, they held fast to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, regardless of the trials and tribulations that they were going through. And one of the ones that I like to mention the most is the 7 brothers and their mother. Imagine you being in that situation where, when you read about it, I think the first one, that's what, in Maccabees, I think first Maccabees chapter 7, or second Maccabees chapter 7, I think first Maccabees chapter 7, what they went through, seeing your first brother going through all kinds of torture, knowing that you're up next and still holding fast to your faith and your trust in the Most High, And imagine you're that last brother, seeing 6 before you. You know, the torment that they went through before they were put to death. And then you got the mother seeing all your 7 children, you know, suffering terribly before dying. And you still holding on to your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is what the Most High is looking for. It says in the New Testament, the characteristics of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose, and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. So this is how we're going to be kept in the hour, through the hour of temptation, if we don't sway from our purpose. You know, we keep loyalty to the faith. Yeah, he says even the greatest trials and suffering, you know, goes on patient and steadfastly. I just want to read that again. This is Revelation chapter 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, also we keep thee from the hour of temptation. Because didn't Yahweh Shai say, you know, if you confess me before men, he will confess us before the Father. And if we deny him before men, he will deny us before the Father. So we have to keep that faith and that patience regardless of the situation that may befall upon us. And we need to be praying to the Most High to keep his faith and his patience upon us. You know, Luke 9:21 and 19, it says, in your patience possess ye your souls. Don't lose patience and end up falling back into the world, which, you know, many brothers and sisters has done. You know, they've come into this truth, they've lost patience, they've lost faith, and they've gone back into the world. And this is Ezekiel. How does this always happen? It's like, yeah, Ezekiel 18 and 4 says, behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Slacker. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. And this is what happens when we lose patience. We fall back into sin. You know, so regardless of any righteousness that we may have been keeping up, that will be counted for naught. This is Revelation 18:24. It says, but when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness. So this is someone that's lost faith and patience in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, it says, and committeth iniquity. So they've gone back into the world. It says, and doeth according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live? All his righteousness that he has done shall not be mentioned. In his trespass that he has trespassed, and in his sins that he has sinned, in them shall he die. So we can't really afford in these times to be losing patience. You know, a lack of patience means that we end up falling back into sin, and ultimately that leads to our death and destruction. Now this is James chapter 1 and 1. It says, James, the servant of the Lord, James, the servant of the Most High and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. And Sirach 2 and 1, it says, when you come to serve the Lord, you know, prepare your soul for temptations. It's not going to go all smooth and dandy like we might be led to believe when we in the Christian church. You know, it says, prepare your soul for temptation. But James is saying, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And that's what the Most High wants to see, man. These trials and tribulations that's coming our way, are we going to keep his patience? Are we going to keep our faith in that time? You know, Yahushua said, when the Son of Man returns, shall he find faith upon the earth? And we want him to find us in that spirit of faith and trust, exercising patience. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, yeah, into different temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Yeah, but let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. And if we keep that patience, that's what will happen, man. In the end, we'll be found perfect, wanting nothing. So I just want to close out with this. This is 2 Samuel 2 and 31. It says, as for the Most High, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. Yeah, when we look at our foreparents of old, which any one of them had ever trusted in the Most High was forsaken. Yeah, none of them. So we know that the word of the Lord is tried. Even when it comes to us being in the captivity that we're in, what did the Most High say? If you break my commandments, all these curses will come upon you. And didn't that happen? So we know that we can trust in the word of the Lord. So just like how we can trust in his word to know that if we disobey, he's going to punish us, we can trust in the word that if we obey, he will guide and protect us, as stated. So it says, as for the Most High, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He's a buckler to all them that trust in him. Yeah, he's a buckler to all those that has faith in him. Let me quickly bring out this extra one here. This is John chapter 3. I believe 19 or 18. John chapter 3, it says, he that believeth on him is not condemned. That's faith. Belief goes into faith. But he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. Go down to 36, says, he that believeth on the Son has everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of the Most High abideth on him. Why? Because they've lost faith and they've lost patience. Yeah, shalom, chickamadu, But yeah, we have to keep our faith and our patience in these times, man. We see what's happening around us. Prophecy is fulfilling left, right, and center, and these things really are meant to increase our faith, knowing that the Most High, as we just read, the word of the Lord is tried. None of the words that he has spoken will go void, and we can always trust in the Most High to do as he says. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Keep the faith, keep the patience, keep strong. But yeah, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Nahar, Rakar, Kadash, Kwabra Sha'Allah.